Hey world, this is Nick with Functional Movement Therapy. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about posture. It's one of the easiest things you can do to improve your health, your well-being, and your ability to live pain-free. Posture isn't very sexy, but it is very, very important. And I would say 99% of the people that I see with a neck or back pain really can start improving themselves on day one. Okay? That may speak to a lot of you. When I think about posture, I start with the feet. And I want to see if the feet are in good alignment, right? If one is off to the side, if you are over pronated, falling in, or over supinated, coming up and out, okay? Those things make a big difference and go along with how we're going to get you to move better, okay? Do we need support? Do we need strength? We probably definitely need stability either way. And why is that happening? So we can answer some of those for you. We go up to the knees next, and we look to see if the knees are overflexed or hyperextended. A lot of people who are hypermobile love to stand with their knees locked out. It's easier that way, and we don't have to use as much energy, but it really puts a lot more strain on the back immediately, okay? And one of the ways we can just demonstrate that is if I'm standing and I lock my knees. I know you can't see me, but you see what it does to my pelvis. That little thing is the main difference in somebody with a normal sway in the lower back, the lordosis, versus too much, walking stiff, and eventually putting more pressure on those lower lumbar vertebrae. About 80% of the time it's going to be the L4, L5, and L5S1, which are the lowest sections before you get to the sacrum, okay? Those discs, those joints tend to break down. So check yourself when you're standing, especially for long periods of time and on hard surfaces. These things add up, okay? There's no magic fix to back pain. It's a lot of little life changes that make a big difference. And education is power, obviously, so this is what we're going to give you. Then we want to look at the hips, and we want to see if the hip is turning in or if the hip is turning out, or if we have a deficit in motion or strength. Lastly, we'd go to the deep core muscles and see if they're doing their job. Okay, we can test these in a variety of functional positions, postures, etc. And are you used to sitting upright with your shoulders back, or is that a real strain for you in certain muscles along the way? The funny thing is, when you get to normal posture, it probably won't feel normal. You got to get used to this a little bit because these are learned habits, right? Slouching is a habit, and you can correct those habits, and you will if it makes you pain-free. Usually that's a pretty easy sell, but I hope this video helps you to start looking at your own posture, or to help that family, friend, or neighbor who's having a little bit of neck or back issue. If they need any more help along the way, please send them over to the page, functionalmovementtherapy.com. Hit like or hit subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. We look forward to helping more of you in the future. Take care. Have a great day.